Hi, welcome to the DROPCAST Movie Poster Podcast, and today we have no headliner, we have no bottleneck gallery releases that are movie related, and this is a week that brought us AMPjam, or the last weekend at least, and so that's something we could talk about, James, isn't it? Because you've been part of it.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what to say. It was all good, wasn't it? It was all good again. They pulled it off for the second year running. Yeah, and you did some stuff as well.
Yep. I tried from time to time, if Gareth lets me.
Yeah. No, it was fantastic. It was a whole weekend in front of YouTube for me, and it was awesome. Did a little bit with Keir.
Yeah, that was
fun.
pretty awesome.
Eventful.
The reactions of people were like what I expected. Did I promise that or not, people? Let us know in the comments.
It was really cool.
And praise me as your what's it called? I would want to say philosopher, but I was like more prophet. That's what I was looking for.
You are the prophet. It was awesome. Really cool reception. So thank you to the people who've been lovely again.
And to the lovely person who did this poster, Mr. Juan Ramos and his wife. Big congratulations on becoming parents. So that's awesome. And so this piece is special. The born day on the born day, kind of.
Yeah, there'll be another anniversary down the line. It's for Juan Ramos.
Exactly. So always more at AMPjam. The baby.
Always.
All right. Let's get into this. As I said earlier, we have no bottleneck releases, which is crazy because that never happened. It was the other way around. I think we didn't have Mondo releases at some point, and obviously other galleries, but no bottleneck releases. That's something I don't know. But I think we have a co-release. A co-release with Vice Press that we're going to talk about here in a second. But
yeah, I guess Bottleneck are saving everything, aren't they, for New York Comic Con, which they won't be going to.
It's going to be big, and we're going to do something in Raid here, so that's going to be nice. All right, then let's get into it, and don't let you fine people wait for the art that has been coming out these last 2 weeks. And first up, as I said, is Mondo, and Mondo has a big print, which I really enjoy, by DKNJ, NG, I'm sorry, not J, DKNG. And it's printed by Lady Lazarus, 24 inches by 36 inches. Edition of 245, and it also has a variant with an edition of 120. And this is the iconic piece for big. And this has been done by what are the brothers? Those two Italian brothers. What are they called? I forgot their name. Jeez, this morning I'm bad with names. They always do like very colorful pieces with like red, blue, green, yellow.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about.
I forgot the brothers' names, but they're Italian, and they did a piece back when with AMP. And that piece was really great, and I used to have it, and I sold it. I was stupid. Didn't know why I did that, but this is one of the only posters I sold ever. There's like maybe like a handful of posters that I have sold to other people. I guess it was money for getting other prints.
Yeah, did the other person enjoy it? Do they enjoy it?
I think they did.
Good. That's
right. And it was the similar kind of scene, and I had to say I really liked it. But this DKNG print is also pretty cool. James, what's your thoughts on these prints?
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Don't mirror me. Don't be a parrot.
It's okay. I don't actually have that much of a connection to Big.
Okay.
I didn't
Me neither,
watch it that much when I was young.
Just expecting the artwork, the artwork.
Yeah, it's nice. I haven't really like studied it that much.
But it has some cool details. I like it. All right, people, let us know in the comments if you like it as well. Maybe you can rate it, people. I don't know if that's mean or not, but towards the artist. But all the posters we are going to talk about here are 10 of 10. You know, so obviously. But yeah, moving on to our next print, which is what?
Romeo and Juliet. William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, as it was officially titled. This one is by Barbara. Well, there's an accent on the A, so I might be.
So it's not Barbara.
Oh, Barbara. Barbara Malagoli. Printed by DL. A big boy at 24.36. In an edition of 170.
Looks pretty cool, I have to say. I like the color blocking that is happening here, and I also like the elements that have been put in. And it is very minimal, but also not, on the other hand. And I like the contrast here. I think it's a really cool print.
Yeah.
Going along with that?
Yeah, like, it doesn't, like, blow me away.
You don't need to hide your excitement.
No, I'm not. I'm going to be honest. Like, it's
honest. That's
a nice,
what it's for.
It's a nice print, but you kind of see this style, and it's very. I don't know. I think I've seen this style so much with like Procreate, people who do like Procreate, how to draw with Procreate, and it's this exact style. So I think I've just been like oversaturated, and it's a film that I ideally love, and it's a really nice composition, and I do like the style, but I think I've just been oversaturated in that kind of.
Okay, fair enough.
In this style, but it's a film that needs more prints. That should be
right.
That should be.
Isn't there something happening? Isn't there something happening soon? I heard. Okay. Yeah, let me know when it's if you hear more, and if that's happening, we'll put it in the section
it's happening.
Here.
It's just all the screen printers at the moment are so inundated and busy.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Scene.
But yeah, something more, I wouldn't say more exciting, but more exciting in terms of the topic is our next print, which is Godzilla versus Biollante. I hope I pronounced that correct. And this print looks pretty sick, I say. I have to say this is my favorite Mondo print of the week here. This is by Shang Chi and printed by Lady Lazarus, and 24 by 36 inches as well. The regular edition is 245, and the variant edition is 120, and the variant looks pretty awesome. I like the red leaves on top of the gray, obviously, and Godzilla looks pretty sick. A little bit like a doggy dog, but I think that's the regular look of Godzilla. I'm not so into kaiju stuff that I can tell them apart, which version of Godzilla that is or not, but I think it looks really cool with the Japanese treatment in the background, and that's pretty dope. I like it.
Yeah, I really like this.
Is that approved or not?
Yeah, definitely.
Then it is approved, my friends.
Doggy dog Godzilla.
Doggy dog. Snoopzilla.
Yeah, he's in the boat. Yeah, it's awesome. Really, really lovely. The way that the water goes up from left to right.
Yeah, and all the like
down at the
tentacles.
Tentacles.
I don't know what to talk.
Tentacles. The doggy dog tentacles. Yeah, big fan of this. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's probably. I mean, there's a lot of Godzilla prints through Mondo.
Yeah, but this one's
some great ones. This one's this year, but this one's near the top for me. I think it's really good.
Yeah, I think so too. It's up there. And a last print from Mondo is a fan favorite that we have seen by other galleries used as well and done as tissue paper by Bottleneck. And yeah, Watership Down in the house. And we have this Watership Down print by Sam Shivers for White Duck editions, 24 by 36 inches, edition of 200. Are you a big Watership Down fan? James? No? Why not? What's your problem, James?
I don't know. I haven't really seen it. Everyone said that it was really like harrowing. So
I have to say I haven't seen it either. So you're good company.
Or read it. I haven't read it. But this print is beautiful, and it made me look at some more of Sam's work, and it's incredible. Absolutely, stunning. But is this like joint release with Black Dragon?
It could be. I think it is. It's a joint release. Yeah, co-release with Black Dragon Press, if I remember correctly. And yeah, so that should be it, because I remember they were talking about Watership Down in the Facebook group. So yeah, it must be.
Yeah, because they started doing some Watership Down stuff there with like Rage, didn't they? And then that's like the
and the cool.
Can't remember any words today.
The Watership Down by Peter Diamond is also really great.
Yeah.
It's from this. So awesome. Yep.
Lovely.
And now we're done with Mondo. Just saying that for you, James.
Thanks.
And we're moving over to Vice Press, which has the Bottleneck co-release here. So Bottleneck is in there a little bit. And this one is for 2001 A Space Odysee by Matt Griffin, 24 by 36 inches. And the regular edition is my favorite here, I have to say. It's an edition of 275. And then we have a regular version of 200, which is crazy good. And I have to say, the regular edition, as I said, is my favorite here. And this is a hand-numbered lithograph with UV inks and so on and so on. All the good stuff in there on white matte paper. And I love the colors that, like, with the red of the planet and the kind of like moon barren landscape there, having a hell on the bottom there. And yeah, looks really cool. The blues and the red, they'll really pop with the white borders. Liking it a lot.
Yep. Very kind of like retro looking piece.
Mm-hmm. You know how he does it.
I know how he does it. I know his secrets. No, yeah. It looks lovely. It looks like a proper poster, you know?
Indeed it does.
I can't decide whether I like the reg or the variant, because they do have quite different. It's not just a color change up. They do have different elements, don't they? And they'll have like UV and stuff.
Okay, yeah.
I can't. Yeah, maybe the reg.
I felt like when I saw the 2001, I was reminded a little bit because of the colors of Dune, of the Dune color spectrum that Matt does, and first thing, seeing it just on a tiny thumbnail, not even knowing that it's 2001, it was like, that reminds me of Predator somehow, like the thermal vision. So I had that association.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But I think I like this more and more. Like the more I look at it, the more I like it.
Awesome. That's good. Is it approved or not?
Yeah.
Approved it is. Okay, then moving on to the next gallery, which is 1988, who have a lovely lenticular show that we all love by Kyler Smith, which is called Transition, a lenticular showcase from Kyler Smith. And these pieces are crazy. They sell them framed though, and in different versions here, but they're basically just 3 prints. One is for the boys with Homelander, changing his face to like evil face, from friendly to evil face, which is awesome. And then we have the Predator piece, which is very awesome. I really enjoy that and the way it works here. And also the Terminator piece is very cool, the Terminator 2 piece. I like them all, but I think my favorite is Predator.
Mm-hmm.
James, I know you're not a big fan. Me neither, but on terms of lenticulars. But do you have a favorite, James?
Don't know. What? Oh, I like the Terminator 2s.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
Okay, I guess we're moving on because James is so excited by these posters that he doesn't find the
I
words.
just don't get lenticular at all, I'm afraid. Not for me. I'll try
Not for
and
you.
like objectively like talk about these.
But I mean, these do something. They're not just like 3D. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you have like like something more on top of the art than just 3D, I think that's when you should do a lenticular. But otherwise, I'm with you there. If it doesn't bring anything new to the table, why do it?
I've yet to see one that has the kind of quality that I'd want to put on a wall, you know?
That's true. I mean,
It's like I'd have like a cool little
on the
book
internet.
maybe of lenticulars, like look through, and it's like that's cool, but I don't think I'd want to put one on a wall.
All right.
I did buy one. I bought one and I was ready to put it on the wall, and it was just like, nah, it doesn't look good enough.
Fair enough.
Sorry,
I mean,
it's
yeah.
just
If it's not RT, it's not RT, I guess.
nah. I mean, it's a nice idea and it's something different. I guess we're always looking for something different, and it's lenticulars. They're the kind of flavour of the month. But some people love them. That's cool.
Some people love
Whatever
them.
floats
Some
your boat.
people hate them.
Yeah.
What you gonna do? Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on to Dark Ink Art Gallery. I hope I got the right one on this one. And they have done a very beautiful piece you really enjoy. So talk about it.
Yes. So I guess this is like, it's just for Lucasfilm, an official piece through Acme. So anyone who distributes the official Star Wars pieces, you can pick this up. I think like Gallery Pulse is selling this. But yeah, this is The Call of the Jedi by Chris Kohler.
Ring ring, am I speaking to Luke Skywalker?
Yeah, that's exactly what this piece is about. Jedi phone calls. That's what it should have been called. That's what it should have been called.
No, that was it was. This is phone calls, and the newer ones, the sequel trilogy is more like the Skype calls. They are more digital.
Yeah,
They're further
really
ahead.
advanced. Yeah, totally. But yeah, this is a 295 piece hand numbered lithograph, 16 by 24.
Mm-hmm.
And like most Acme Star Wars pieces, it comes with a certificate of authenticity, apart from my Dooku from Bottleneck.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have one.
But
Devastated. I bought
do
it.
you
for
need
the
it? Do you
certificate.
need it?
Yeah, I need it. I was going to frame that. I was just going to frame the nope, just the certificate of authenticity.
I have so many. I have so many certificates. I just do like one poster frame full of certificates. How about that, people? How about that?
You should do that. That would be quite fun.
It would be.
But yeah, this like gets a massive Hobson approved, like. Very well.
Hobson approved. Oh, now I did it and without clicking the buttons, but I'm not gonna leave you hanging, people.
Chris is awesome.
Yeah, Chris is a really cool guy. He deserves the attention.
I want to work with Chris. He's a really nice
Chris,
guy.
hit him up. Call James.
We've been talking. We've got something in the pipeline.
Okay.
Yeah. If you zoom in on this as well, like, find his Instagram. I think it's just Chris Cole. I don't know.
Yep, it's linked, so people go to Instagram or check out the show notes. It says his Instagram.
Yeah, like the detail and rendering on this is awesome. So good. Like, I'm kind of tempted by this, but it's a really, really expensive lithograph, so I can't afford that right now. Like, I'm not going to spend that much money on a lithograph.
Money.
Sorry.
Money. Yep. So, Chris, yeah. Is Chris from the UK or no? He's from the States, right?
Yeah, not the UK. Might be Canada. States or Canada? I can't remember. I don't know where I got Canada from.
Okay, yeah, this is for Dark City, and we're moving over to Moon Island Art. And Moon Island Art has a beautiful piece that our own James Hobson was able to guess in the comments as the first person, right?
Yeah, they put a thing out saying, "Can you like a tiny little crop of the rocks?"
And you're such a massive Potterhead that you know your stuff.
No,
right?
it's just I know Derek's style. They were like, "So can you guess the artist?"
Oh,
no
was
one
guess
in
the
Mondo
artist.
Trader could guess.
It was...
Yeah, it's guess the artist.
I thought it was guess what movie this is.
Nah, that would have been easy. But yeah, I kind of know how Derek renders rocks and bits and bobs. And yeah,
he's such a render nerd. He knows his stuff. It's called The Journey Begins. Size 12 by 16 inches. It has no white borders and edition size of 100. As we mentioned, Derek Payne is the artist. It's archival pigment ink on as a G-clay, and has 100% cotton archival fine art matte paper, Hahnemühle Photoreg, 308 grams per square meter, ISO 9706 standard museum quality for highest age resistance.
They've listed everything they can.
Yeah, it's
even
always
ISO. Oh wow.
It's again shipping from Japan, so and being printed in Japan, so that's something cool. I like the colors also as well, like with the red of the train and the blue of the water and having the green there at the bottom and the brown tones there at the top. I think it works all really well. It's a very good color spectrum.
It's vibrant, yeah, a very vibrant piece.
Indeed.
Lovely stuff.
Our next piece
and
is because our next piece is by a different gallery, or through a different gallery, and I labeled it wrong, so I'll take over for you, James, here, and don't let you walk in that trap. And it's the legendary hardware, which has Majora's Mask, which has been presented on AMPjam by Lyndon Willoughby. This is the edition of 75 that we're showing right here. 24 inches by 36 inches, 5-color screen print on 100% French paper construction white by VG Kids. Printed by VG Kids. So that's a really cool piece. And there is a companion piece. I wouldn't call it, it's sort of a variant, but it varies also in size and edition. This is a timed edition. And the size is 16 by 24 inches, also the same 5-color screen print and so on. And these are some really cool pieces in terms of color and fitting into the series, which have been presented in detail by Lyndon over at the AMPjam weekend. So head there if you're interested in this piece and didn't catch the show. Go there and watch us talk about with Courtney Martin. Watch us about talking about games and game art, and also revealing this piece.
Do we know how many they sold and the timed edition?
I don't know. I think it was till Monday, so I guess they might be counting and tell us tonight.
It's very brave to do a screen print timed, for AMPjam.
Yep, we know how those timed edition screen prints go sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's fine if it's for a big gallery, but if it's just through something like AMPjam, which is popular, like, in the UK, but I'll be like, I'm interested to see. It's a it's a lovely print, and it deserves to have a big timed edition. But blimey, I would probably have done a timed Chiclée or something.
Okay, fair enough. Then let's move on to our digital stuff section.
Digital stuff.
You want to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. If I have to.
Sorry
Rear
that
Window.
I forced you to do this here, buddy.
Yeah, I know. You got me up at like 8 a.m.
Start talking.
I hate doing this, guys. He forces me to do this shit. Like, God's sake. Rear Window. This is a great piece. This is lovely. When I saw this pop up, I was like, oh, like, who is this with? This looks like a big print for a gallery, but no, it's just a digital release by Nick Charge, who I don't think I'm familiar with.
Nope, me neither. But it looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks lovely. Really, really nice. Like, quite simple, but done like very, very well. And I really like the background. I really like the way that you've got the.
Reminds me a little bit of
the light.
Devil. What was it? Angel with Filthy Souls. Like background wise.
I can't bring it to mind.
Matt Ryan Tobin. But
who's that guy? Yeah, I really, really like it. And really good screen. I don't know if it's been taken from the official poster, or an official poster, but the typography is really nice on that as well.
Yep, works all very well together, and I think a great piece. So I don't know, maybe there's going to be a reverse commission on this one. Who knows? Or somebody has a license. Doesn't have Mad Talk the license or something? Somebody has it.
Yeah, I think the license is kind of easy to come by. I think on some Hitchcock stuff. Yeah.
All right. Then our next one is also a classic, Taxi Driver by Inkwell Maxwell. That's what it says. So I hope that is the correct name here. Maxwell is the first name, I guess. And yeah, this piece looks very exciting. I love the colors and this kind of like classic 70s feel in terms of colors and grading. And I think it has done justice in terms of Taxi Driver. And it's, I think, something else that I haven't seen yet from this movie.
Yeah, is it? It's interesting. I really like the idea. It definitely stood out to me when I was like, scrolling through Instagram. I feel like it needs like another version maybe, and to bring it all together, there's something about it that the top and the bottom are just a little bit too different for me. Like I can't.
Okay, I see what you're
saying. I can't
saying.
put my. But it's a really nice visual idea.
Maybe it would have worked a little bit better just with the mirror. Instead
I think it probably could have been a landscape piece. Just with the mirror, maybe like a quad. It would work really, really nicely as a quad. With that kind of dimension, and then maybe you could have some black on the side and have credits just down the side there, on black. But
right,
yeah,
that's
cool.
10%. If that's gonna make it to print, 10% to James Creative.
No, it's a really nice piece. I don't know if the bottom part has been illustrated or whether that's from the film. I can't remember, but yeah, it's like there are so many taxi driver posters or memorable ones. It's hard to think of something new, and this does give something new.
Indeed. Next up is what?
Next up is Blade, Pixel Surgery, and that is
what's his real name? Filippo Alexandra.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Lovely piece, and this was sold at AMPjam, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Tom
but
Chester's
I think he had an auction going as well for this one, and then it turned into print, I think. And it's still, I don't know if maybe it's still available on his website as well. So yeah, but
I think so. I know Tom Chester's was a big fan, and he got one.
I mean, I'm a big Blade fan, and I love it too.
Blade fan.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little bit smaller though. This is I think 13 by 19 or something. It's not 24 by 36.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he has quite an active Facebook group. Can you hear loads of revving up or something in the background?
It's not loads. You can hear something, but it's not loads. It's okay. Now it's getting a little louder.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, people, that's James' computer. It's not working very well. He has to crank it again.
No, that's Arnold outside on his motorcycle.
Okay. Shout out to the motorcycle.
Should I just shut the window?
Don't worry, it's okay. It's not that loud. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
It's annoying me.
Okay, good for you then. I'll keep it moving here, and we're talking about the re-release for Ghost in the Shell. It's going to be in IMAX cinemas, and it will have a Maxi-Funk mini poster that you can collect here, which is really pretty cool looking. I think it's also from his Blu-ray cover work, I think. But yeah, that's a really amazing piece, and yeah, Mr. Maxi-Funk knows his stuff, so... So if you see it next week in theaters, go and grab yourself a mini print. I hope my IMAX has it, so. But I don't think so.
I doubt. It's probably just America, isn't it?
Probably. But yeah, oh well. So yeah, go grab these. They look pretty amazing, I'd say. And yeah, just shouting out Mexi, who knows his stuff.
That's in the upper echelons as well of Maxi-Funk stuff, I think. That one, you know, he has high standards, and that's up there. I really like that one.
That's up there.
Good stuff, Orlando.
Okay, now since
is he watching?
James,
does he watch?
He does watch. Yeah. And James said, since you closed the window, the connection was bad. I don't know what you do.
What?
No, you were laggy for a second there, but it's all good, man.
All right then.
All right, and we have a couple more pieces, 5 more to be exact. The next one is by Robert Bruno, Pittsburgh Pirates. I think this piece is really cool because it's the first all-minority lineup, which has been presented to the players that are still alive at from some of the Pittsburgh Pirates. From their eras, and I think that's really cool, interesting, and I really like this piece, and it fits picture perfect to the Pittsburgh Pirates. And Rob Bruno does some really great sport illustrations, and this poster is top notch for me. I'm not a big baseball fan. I'm more into football, but yeah, this poster is really great.
Agree with everything you said there. I'm not big into baseball.
Mm-hmm.
This is really nice composition. Yeah. Really nice, gives you the kind of retro feel, but really just enjoy it. I enjoy it.
That's great. Then we have some Shang Chi posters. There's more than one, and I gave James only one, and this one is by AJ Freyna. This is with the help of Poster Posse, who are releasing multiple posters now for the release, and I think this piece is very beautiful. It reminded me a lot of the Spirited Away piece behind me here with the dragon. I think it turned out really well, and AJ is doing really great work.
Yep.
Yeah. You agree?
Yep. That's Hobson approved that one. I think that's amazing.
Yeah, me too. So hops and approve, people.
Yeah.
And there's a couple more, as I mentioned, which I didn't give James, but I think he's seen them on the interwebs. And this one is by Chrissy Cheng, also Poster Posse member, which gives you a Sub-Zero Scorpio feel, Mortal Kombat style. And also a little bit of Kamehameha here. And then there is also a mini print when you go, I forgot which cinema it was, but by Kazumori, which is also really cool, I have to say, in this very typical style, which is different from the other illustrations we have seen. And it says Cinemark XD. That's where you can get it. But it looks really amazing, and it's all Shang-Chi work via Poster Posse. I think there's a couple more still coming out, so stay tuned for that. Also some more What If work from the Poster Posse, and they're on a roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it for our digital illustration print that are not distributed via galleries part. And now over to James's Key Art Corner.
James's Key Art Corner. Oh, my images are stopped. I have no more images.
You have no more images, but you put them in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Should I tell them?
What's up with that?
Should I say something? What? And you talk about this because you know what you're talking about. Okay, first up is Stanleyville by Oscilloscope. Is it the distributor or is it the artist gallery?
No, that's the agency that put it together. But this one's illustrated, so they might have brought in another illustrator as well. Yeah,
it looks really cool, and love this balloon in there. Like, I don't know what the movie's about. Haven't heard about it. But it looks interesting.
But doesn't it make you interested about the movie?
Yeah. It does.
There you go.
That's what a poster should do.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Yep.
The images have gone from me. I don't have them. I can't say anything.
Okay. Then the next one is Madres Paralelas.
It means Parralel Mothers.
Yeah, I talked about this. This is the new Almodovar movie, which is which is a very provocative cover, I have to say. And the movie sounds interesting, though. But as all Almodovar movies are about mothers, and and the color red.
Yeah, right. Where's the yellow and the blue? They must be the next posters.
But yeah, so this is a really interesting poster, and so what is this? A tear, an eye that's crying, a nipple with milk. What do you want it to be, James?
Well, it's a nipple with milk, isn't it?
But it's also an eye crying. What are you talking about?
Well, this must be a sad film about mothers.
And James is gone again.
Mother's milk.
James? Oh. There he is, back again. And all the very insightful information that James was saying is now lost forever.
Oh, you poor guys. I could repeat it, but it was like 2 words. Yeah.
You like it, or you're not liking it?
No, I like it. That's why I picked it. I thought it was really interesting.
All right. And now we come to the fan favorite of the movie poster world here, that has been released in the last 2 weeks, which is this beautiful Spencer poster by Empire Design, which is just wow. No words for that, James, huh?
Wow. Yeah. There's not much you have to say about it, really, is there?
No, it's just incredible, and like I like in the bubble that we are in, like all the artists posted it, and like all the collectors and fans, they really loved it. This is a great poster, great usage of color, like this like this black and white basically. It's just incredible, and the pose and the dress, just lovely.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, it's nice that they got something like this through. At the moment, it feels like none of the creative ideas that we have get anywhere near to final. So yeah, it's lovely to see something creative.
Thank you,
and
people
beautiful.
of the higher ups of the studios, for doing this. This keeps us warm.
Yeah, exactly.
On the inside.
Yeah. No, that's right. When people complain about the person that did this poster must be rubbish, don't give them any pay, they obviously do not understand how posters are
don't
made.
listen to that, people.
Simply. It's not one person.
And as well as you can't listen to James right now because his connection is
poster.
Doing funky stuff. So I hope he's not gone forever, but he's frozen with an annoying view on his face. But he's back. Good that you're back.
I'm back.
Okay, then thank you so much, James, for joining me again this week. And
I'm sorry.
thank you for presenting your QR corner. It has been very insightful.
You presented it today.
Well, you gotta.
I don't know where the images went. I mean, I should have, like you said, I should have just done it because I do remember what they are.
Yeah, exactly, right? Oh,
sorry.
Man.
This is too early for me. I haven't had coffee.
It's too early, yeah. Well, the coffee edition has also not been presented yet, but we got pictures.
I can do a coffee edition later if you like. I'll do it on mine with coffee, and then we'll see the difference. If people want the coffee edition as like DVD extras, then I can do that.
It's on Patreon, people. Follow us on Patreon.
Yeah, right.
We give you a shitty edition, but you can get the coffee-nated edition.
Yeah, it's a great way to monetize this.
If you want the real one, where we actually talk about the artwork and not just sleep on it.
Ko-fi or whatever it is, Coffee, the platform where you give us like £1, and then it literally will be for Ko-fi.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But okay, people, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, even though we were kind of sleepy this morning. But we hope that you still enjoyed it, and we'll see each other in 2 weeks from now and next week, obviously with an interview. But James is not going to be part of that, I guess. Sorry,
can be if you like.
What's that?
I can be.
Sure, you can be, but you know how it is with time. You and time. That's why we do it early in the morning before work.
Busy boy.
Exactly. All right, friends. Take care. We talk soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.